Good morning, guys. Hello. Oh, it's cold. It's so cold. It's cold. It's also 5 in the morning. My car door was frozen shut. Yes, puppy. Hello, good mornings. Because I went to good old Why Not Stop for some hot coffee this morning. Because I'm out of milk and sugar, stevia. And I got one of these, the coffee one. It's so yummy. Why don't they have this at the store to buy? Like, just to get a 6-pack of, I don't know. And I got my favorite breakfast from Why Not Stop, which is the parfait. It's yogurt and strawberries. Sometimes I munch on the top part, but that's real crunchy and I don't think my mouth can handle that right now. I'm still swollen. It's Thursday. This happened Monday. It's still and hurty. Still hurty. Not as bad, but I got a pocket full of sugar. Sweetener. Money. Okay. So I need to put that in my purse. But yeah, I had to just drop me off because he was on his way to work, and we ran to get breakfast and coffee this morning. He's running a little late because he had stopped to get gas too, so he just dropped me off like at the end of the driveway, which he usually does anyway because our driveway's still in repair mode. And I was walking up the hill to come in the house, and the wind hit, and it was like, it's so cold. It's so cold. I think it's like, the car said 28 degrees. It feels a lot colder. The coffee from Why Not Stop is amazing. Yes, I know, puppy. It's one of those things that, it's almost like an espresso that makes it. It's like fresh, right there made, and it has like the most beautiful crema on top. And it's like $2 for the big old thing of it. And they have the cold half and half dispenser. Hush, I don't have nothing for you. What are you grumping at me for? I don't have nothing. Yes, you want something. I'm kind of obsessed with the blackberry Dr. Pepper. That guy working the cash register was like, "These good? You like them?" I'm like, "I like them." This morning, I'm up this early because I'm going with my friend to her doctor's appointment, which is in a different town. It's further away, so it's going to be, I don't know, almost 2 hours to get there. A little less. I'm thinking maybe an hour and a half away. I don't know. And I don't know what's even in that town that we're going to find to eat lunch. But we're going to attempt to find somewhere to eat. Because from what I know, it's a very small town. I don't know why a doctor's office would move there. I think I'm going to take some preemptive Toradol for my mouth just in case before we leave. Because I don't trust it not to hurt on me and be a little achy. Though it didn't hurt last night. I think I went to bed without taking anything. We were good. There's still like a numb patch on the roof of my mouth too, which is kind of weird. Puppy, hush. Like, why is it still numb? Just one spot. It's strange. Anyway. What are you doing? No, I don't have nothing for you. You want to say hello? Is that what it is? Okay, come on. No, you're not getting on the table. Say hi. Hi. Hello. Okay. Okay, little puppy. Okay, puppy. You're not getting my breakfast. Oh, okay. Oh, we just need a good morning hug. No, you're not getting my brekkie. It's not for you. Go eat your kitties. Thank you. She likes yogurt a lot, so she smelled it. I usually let her lick the top of like the yogurt I buy for the house. Let's see if I can eat this without hurting myself. I made myself pasta and Alfredo sauce yesterday to eat. And that was okay. I didn't hurt myself on it. There was something I tried eating chicken last night. And just bit wrong. It's like, no. Fun. I got some new stuff here in the mail. One thing is for a sponsorship. I gotta do a short form thing for that, and that's gonna be coming up at the end of the month. But I can go ahead and show you what I got for it, because they let me pick some stuff from Derm Store. So I got the ABH Impeccable Foundation, Blurring Second Skin Matte Foundation. Excited to try that out. I heard it was really good, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. But I'm doing a foundation wear test today with a different foundation. Anyway, but here's what that looks like. It looked really pretty on my hand when I swatched it. I got a Bare Minerals bronzer. Finally got my hands on one of these. Okay, it's one of those things I've been wanting forever, and I just keep forgetting about it when I go to shop. And it's like, there it is. It was like right there. So I got Kiss of Mauve, which is the most beautiful shade. The lighting in here is not great, so I'll show this to you better in the office, my studio, but this is a beautiful color. It's so pretty. So I'm really excited about that. And I got the Soft Glam too, because I never got the Soft Glam palette and I really wanted it. And they had the little mini one, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna get the little guy. So I don't need the big one. The little one's got all the shades that I want in it, so let's get this. And she is pretty. Very pretty. Things I've looked at for years and been like, I need that, and just never get it. I got it. But yeah, they let me pick some product for a upcoming little sponsorship thing. And I also, from The Ordinary, they sent over their GF 15% solution age support serum to help minimize or repair visible skin damage. It says like growth factor, so that stands for. I feel like there's a lot that I need to look up about this to tell you, but it's a cool technology. That's what has come in the mailbox today. So I'm going to be doing a short form. This stuff from Derm Store. Oh, I could chew on that side. I woke up and I could feel swelling. I was like, ugh. I should have slept propped up, probably. I didn't think about it. I was laying flat. Flat-ish. I'm on chapter 3 of Crime and Punishment now. I'm actually kind of sucked in. Learned some new words. So that's cool. Don't remember them now, but I now know them. And they exist in my mental repertoire. Oh. Remember the Valentine's Day thing? I ended up in my own present bag. Because we did like a swap thing where we passed around the table. And most of us ended up with our own presents bag. Which worked out fine because I liked the cup I bought. And like everybody's present worked out really well with what they ended up with though. It was really fun. We went and ate at a kind of a nicer like Mexican restaurant. Like kind of fancy. I hadn't been to this one. It's a new one. It's very nice. Like, it had a really cool menu, like, really unique stuff. But I couldn't try nothing but the tamales because mouth stuff. I'm on a semi-soft food diet for, like, a month now. And I'll be on one for, well, until this gets better. And then, by the time I can eat, like, solids again, this tooth will be getting prepped for a crown. So I'll be back on soft food diet. I hate this process of getting a crown when you have to do like a root canal and stuff too. It's such a long, drawn out process because you have to like heal in between. And he did a good job of rebuilding that tooth. I looked in the mirror like better, like got a better look at it. I was like, wow, that actually looks like the tooth that was there. Like, wow, he did a great job on it. Like, if that was like a permanent situation, I wouldn't be mad at it. I could live with it. Like, it looks fine to me. Like, Daddy, they're around. It looks nice. Yeah, I should, because it's not as durable. It's not meant to be permanent. It's kind of a fake. It's like a filling material. They put a little bit of resin on the outside to make it look like a real tooth, and it actually looks like my tooth. I'm like, dang. Like, can you tell? Like, right here? Is that one, like, I get bad lighting, you probably can't tell. And can you still see the puffiness? Look. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk to you about, but that has escaped my brain. What's new? I hate it with my bottom tooth. If you ever see this brand of Q-tips, don't buy them. They're the flimsiest things I've ever used. And I bought a 2-pack. They're super bendy. They suck. How am I supposed to do anything with that? I mean, I looked this up on... This is $4.99? Jeez. These are always fresh, by the way. If you have a Why Not Stop near you, which I don't think you do, because that's a Louisiana chain. It's like a mini... it's not like Buc-ee's. It's more like a Wawa. I think would be the closest thing to compare it to, or like Sheets, where it's a convenience store, but they have like food and stuff too, and a little place where you can sit down and eat. I'm trying to think of like something up north that you could compare it to. It's a really nice gas station. Anyway, it's like a really nice place to sit and eat and hang out. She and my husband oddly do a lot. We're such little weirdos. They have plate lunches and stuff you can order that are really good. Like, they have a BLT that's pretty awesome. Anyway, these are fresh there. They kind of like a Love's. I think that's a bigger chain. Kind of like that in a way, but not a truck stop. But it has all the same kind of stuff as a truck stop, except for like the showers and all that. But it has all like the food. But yeah, I looked this up on MyFitnessPal. There's a lot of sugar in it, but I think the sugar is the topping probably more so than anything else. Like, I'm sure there's some sugar in that yogurt because it's pretty sweet. But this probably, the granola is very sweet. And very tasty. I usually end up munching on it separate, but I'm afraid to try to eat it today. They also have this like blueberries and strawberries, and then they have fruit cups that's just blueberries and strawberries, which is awesome because it's my favorites. So I'll get that for breakfast a lot of times from there, and sometimes I get a meat pie. And sometimes I just get some Chex Mix. I don't know. But they have like boudin balls, boudin hot dogs, Crispitos, chicken biscuits, kolaches, like ready-made food that you can just point and say, hey, I want some of that. Like, just fried stuff. I don't know if that is like a national thing, but like Louisiana gas stations are like legit good eating. Like, delicious food. And they have where you can order food, and they have like a full kitchen, and they've got like homemade cookies they do every day. And I want to say they have brownies. But yeah, burgers. Their burgers are good. They have a fish plate, chicken strips, the BLT, various stuff like that. And they have an app where you can like order everything. They have a self-checkout. It's pretty nice. And it's a 24-hour facility that is so well lit. And they have like a ton of employees around, and it feels safe. And it's just a nice experience to go there. And there's always a lot of like EMTs and cops and stuff in and out throughout the day and night. But they just opened a new one, like right down the road from me, like not even a minute away. Because we had one that was maybe 3 or 4 minutes away that we would go to that was kind of out of the way. But this one is like literally right around my house, and I'm like, yes. Their coffee is so good. Yeah, it looks almost like an espresso machine or something. I don't know. it's I don't know how it works because it's not espresso, it's coffee. You can pick like 3 different blends they have on the screen. It's a little touch screen. You just do and put your cup underneath it, and it brews the coffee for you right there. And I picked the breakfast blend because it's community coffee in it, so it's a local coffee brand. And they have 2 machines, and each one has different options. I usually go with the breakfast blend because it's kind of a little more mild. The other one, I think the signature blend, was like, whoa, so strong. And I like strong coffee, but I was like, she's a little extra strong. And the signature blend is one that I would usually like buy and make at home. It's good stuff. But I need to be a human and like start getting ready for the day. I'm gonna put this guy in the fridge and bring this with me, I think, for in the car. I always forget this has caffeine in it too, but it's only 1 cup of coffee worth. 30 grams of protein in here. 160 calories, that's pretty good. 24 vitamins and minerals. I think Premier Protein is an underrated brand. Like, it's not a sexy, cool, lifting brand. You know, it's not, like, badass sounding. Like, a lot of, you know, like, protein brands have, like, these cool sounding stuff. It sounds very, like, just kind of boring. But they make some really good protein. Like, so the best tasting. And it has the best macros. So, yeah. Yeah, man, there is a lot of good vitamins and minerals in it. Oh, it's got psyllium. I actually was trying to find some psyllium supplement, like by itself. I can't find it anywhere. So I guess I'm going to have to order that online because I think that's supposed to be really good for your thyroid. This also has biotin in it, which I guess since it's kind of like natural biotin, that's okay. I'm not supposed to have too much of that because that can interfere with my thyroid medicine. So I'm not supposed to take like biotin hair, skin, and nail supplements, which sucks. Because that's something you want to take when you have thyroid issues because your hair falls out and things get brittle and all that. So you think, oh, I'm going to take some of that. But it'll actually kind of counteract with your synthroid, which is, yeah, it sucks. Luckily, I'm too lazy to remember to take supplements, so that's not really a problem for me. Or not lazy, just I forget, so I don't even bother. I take a probiotic if I remember. But yeah, this has like lots of good stuff in here. Speaking of immune support, I can't find Pumpkin's little immune support greenies that she's obsessed with. They're out everywhere I go. And she is not a happy camper, and all they had for like a training treat at the store the other day was pepperonis, and she likes pepperoni, but it kind of upsets her tummy a little bit. So, yeah, I gotta get her some different treats. Her addiction to the pill pockets is a problem. Did I tell you guys about that? My husband accidentally bought pill pockets because he thought they were just like a training treat or something, and he thought they would have like a smushy inside or something. He didn't realize what they were. That they were for hiding medicine. Well, he's created a monster with the pill pockets because she demands those now. She knows that they're on the counter and she can kind of see the bag, I guess, and she will stare at them and look at him like, you better give me a pill pocket. She loves them, and she doesn't have to take medicine, by the way. She just wants to eat the pill pockets, and they're so gross. The texture, bleh. Oh, I can't stand touching them. We just dump them out of the bag, dump one out. Sometimes she gets a bonus one, but she's obsessed with those, and that's create a problem. So I guess she can have those as a daily treat. I don't think it hurts anything, because I mean they're meant to give them to them daily. But the little training treats, the greenies one, has somehow morphed into a before bed treat that she now has to have before she goes under the covers. Before, it was only if I got up out of bed and went to the kitchen like to get something to drink or whatever, she'd be like, you didn't bring me nothing back, because I did it one time. So it was, you know, just a once in a blue moon thing. And then for some reason, one reason or another, my husband brought the whole bag to the bedroom. And now it is, as soon as I get in bed and I sit down, she's like, bitch, where's my treats? She stares at me until I give her a couple of them. And it's become a thing that we have to do every night now. That little dog will, you do something once with her and it is apparently routine if it's something she likes. It's like, oh, we're doing this for the rest of my life now. You're giving me little train treats in bed. She's not as into the pepperoni ones though. She got mad at pepperoni, or it was bacon strips. That's what she got mad at. Because I had bought her some of those back when we first got her. And we were like, not crate training her, but when I would leave the house, when she was still puppy where she'd chew stuff, we put her in the laundry room with a baby gate. And we put a couple of bacon strips in there with her. She refused to have bacon strips after that. She's like, no, those are punishment treats. And so she associated them with puppy jail. And yeah, that only lasted like 2 times with the baby gate because she knocked it down or somehow managed to climb out. I don't know how she did it. I bought the ones for pets that are not supposed to be able to climb. That's tall. She's a small dog and she was smaller then. She managed to get out of the laundry room. And she's only tore something up like once when we've been gone. So it's not like a big deal. She only did it one time when we first got her and she was panicking. Let's go get some makeup on and I gotta do a wear test, so. This is my nightstand. It's a nightmare. I need to clean it. Yeah. This is the drawer pulled out. So this needs to get cleaned. That's what we're doing. Let's get to it. Okay, hello, hi. It is Wednesday. It's been a minute. It's been a week already. I'm actually just throwing a little bit of makeup on. I've already had like a full day, but I need to put on a little bit of makeup because I'm gonna go on a date night tonight. Like super casual because I'm wearing like sweatpants and a t-shirt, but we're going to grab dinner and I wanted to further test a foundation, this Estee Lauder Skin Tint, because it's in testing phase. I just had not have time. I did not have time this morning to even put it on because it's been hectic and busy around here. Mouth is still healing, but progress is definitely made there. Almost back to normal. But we've been busy week. Lots of businessy things going on and cars in the shop. And I had to go rent a car and just that kind of stuff. Just a frustrating kind of week already. And just like dealing with like financial stuff and boring grown-up things that just suck. So that's what our week has consisted of. While I was out and about today, we were in a different part of town than normal. So I went to the Walmart over there, like the big Walmart, and I would have vlogged it, but my phone was dying. But I did finally get some nice new clothes. Like some stuff to wear to church kind of thing. So I got 2 new skirts, a sweater, a blazer, this linen, and 3 shirts and 2 bras. So I will show you all that probably tomorrow and just what I got and what it looks like. So having some coffee. It's like 2 in the afternoon right now. We've been go since probably about 8:30 this morning. Put a little bit of face cream. I'm gonna put on my Forget the Filler because look, we gotta use her up. She's about gone. Oh, and I got some period panties. But yeah, they had some good deals. Oh, I got 2 sweaters. They had a lot on clearance, and I kind of went a little ham. Like, and I probably spent a little over $100 and bought, yeah, 2 sweaters, a blazer, 2 skirts, 3 shirts, 2 bras, and a pair of underwear, or a pack of underwear. And period underwear, no less, which cost more, but they were on clearance too. I think I did pretty good today. But yeah, we had to rent a car because I don't know how long our car is going to be in the shop, and we didn't want to be stranded all week, the rest of the week, and stuck at home. So we have a Nissan Altima. We were driving around, and we went to Walmart afterwards. And this is like the big, busy Walmart, like the biggest one in town, in the nice, like, the kind of bougie area, you know? And I got to the parking lot after being in the store, and I'm like, I don't remember what the car looks like. Had to figure that out. A silver Altima. There was probably 30 of them in the parking lot already. So everywhere I looked was a silver Altima, and I'm like, so I just look for the one that says Texas plates on it because I just remembered it having Texas plates, and that's how I found it because I remembered roughly where we were parked. So I'm just looking for my husband in the window and the Texas plates, and he was laughing at me. He was watching me this whole time, getting lost and wandering around. Okay, anyway, I want to show you some stuff that came in the mail first, like some PR here. So I got a Boom Beauty sent over one of their boomsticks, and this is one of the blush ones. This is the shade Rose Nude, which I don't know why these are in different packaging than the one that I have that's in the red. So it's like a mini compared to it. So I think these have been on the market a little longer. This is a newer edition because it just looks a little different, like the branding and stuff. This looks like it's been out a minute. But this color is so pretty. Like the perfect shade. And that's for lips and cheeks. So we've got that to play with. Estee Lauder sent over a little lippy here. This is for a little campaign they're doing called like Winter Lips that I need to film this week. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. This is their Pure Color Envy color Replenish Lip Balm. And this is just the most beautiful packaging. This is like metal with almost like a ceramic, I think like a ceramic coating on it. It's a lot like the Tatcha. And this color is just so soft, pretty, sweet pink. And it's got the nice magnetic closure. Very luxe. Very luxe. Very pretty. So really, really nice product and very soft and hydrating on the lips. It's almost like a kind of no color type of thing. Very comfortable. Very hydrating. So enjoying that because my lips are dry right now, so I kind of needed it. I feel scattered because I haven't like sat down and filmed for a minute. But anyway, Milani sent over a PR box too. Y'all, I was not really expecting this. So it's got a big booklet here, but within we've got foundations. Good thing I love testing foundations. So I've got 5 shades to try out of their new hush, of their new Blur Out Skin Tint Stick. And they also sent the Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Primer and Conceal and Perfect Powder. So yeah, we'll be putting this to the test. Don't you worry, I will definitely be playing with this. I think I'm going to do a devoted video just trying it out for the first time and seeing how it goes, and then maybe we'll do a wear test that day too and like do it all in one. But yeah, so that's really cool. I didn't get anything done on my to-do list today. I can't remember if I mentioned, but I did pick up an e.l.f. camo blush. I'm totally blanking if I told you that. It's in the shade like Suave Mauve, I believe, but very pretty, very pigmented, really nice. Really into that color. I couldn't remember if I mentioned that I picked that up. And I did a little perusing again at Walgreens as per usual. And I found this. This is a CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. And this color, hello, pale girl, bronzer, contour, truly. Oh yeah, definitely. And the formulation feels really nice. Like it feels a lot like Fenty Amber. Looks and feels. I'm excited about that. It doesn't feel sticky or anything like a balm. It feels like just a nice stick. They also have highlighters and blushes in this as well. And the packaging is very nice looking. Like it's got the soft touch situations. Very upgraded for CoverGirl. And this little gold band, or like rose gold, bronzy brushed metal band around that. It looks nice. It's a very nice looking product. And the blush shades were pretty. I did not need another blush. So we got that. I just grabbed that and I bought one of their clean, fresh brow liners in the 1mm Nano pencil. It is itty bitty. I really like their original like Nano pencil or mini, what, like precise pencil. What do you call it? I like their original little brow pencil, but this one's just even smaller, like tiny. So yeah, so far it's nice. I definitely feel like I'm gonna burn through it a lot because it's so small, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I've gotten new this week, makeup wise. And I have some other stuff that's for a sponsorship that I can't show you yet, but I'm pretty excited about. So we'll get to that in a minute, but I really need to put this to the test. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of this on, and I will see you in a moment to try some of this blush and contour balm. We can just play with those quickly together, because why not? And fill in the brows. I put this on the other day and I feel like it was sitting my pores funny. I was like, what happened? What did I do wrong? I think my skin was just really dry and in a weird place. It was the day that we went to up north for my friend's doctor's appointment. And I was having a lot of allergic reactions and stuff. So my skin was just in an odd place. Because if I'm gonna have, like, I don't know, makeup won't sit good when I'm having a reaction. So anyway, all that's better now. So hopefully this will look decent on me. But yeah, we're going to like a Asian restaurant tonight. One of those where it's kind of like buffet style.
and you put everything, all the ingredients in a bowl, and they cook it for you, and it's just like a big bowl they bring you. And it's very just, you can just pick like really simple meals or get really elaborate with it and experiment. They have like a selection of, I don't know, like 14 sauces to choose from or more, a ton of sauces. And there's like 5 or 6 different bases you can get, a bunch of different meat options, vegetables, seasonings, and you just put it all in there together. And then they put it on a giant hibachi and cook it. So it's kind of like hibachi, like buffet hibachi. Like I don't even know what you would even call that type of restaurant. But it's good. My concoction that I make is good. Which is weirdly, sometimes I go with like a lot of veggies, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go a little seafood, sometimes not. Like, but mostly I always do chicken, white rice, general soy sauce because I'm basic. What else? Cashews. I always put cashews in it. And sometimes I'll put some crab and some shrimp, which I think I might do tonight. And some veggies. I put cilantro in it one day and that was really good. So I think I'm going to do that again too. So I think this is looking pretty today. But yeah, we got kind of lucky this morning. My dad dropped us off at the car rental place. We get there, you know, no big deal. We go up to get the car and they're like, oh, we don't have any cars. What now? What do you mean you don't have any cars? We're not that big a city. We're not that busy of a city. I don't know. But apparently we are, because there was people in and out. And luckily, some people had returned vehicles in time. And they were able to get them cleaned and swapped over. That they had vehicles. Because at first they were having to turn away. Like, they're like, you're going to come back in the afternoon. I'm like, my dad just left. Whole thing. And before we called somebody to come pick us up, they're like, oh, we might have a car. Hold on. And yeah, but I've never rented a car. Neither has my husband. What a little process. You have to have a credit card for one thing, which I'm glad that we knew ahead of time because we don't usually bring it with us. It's usually just kind of keep it at home because I just don't want to use it, you know? So we had to make sure we could get that before we leave the house. And it's because you have to do a deposit for incidentals. It's like renting a hotel room. Anyway, I was like, they're like, any preferences on the car? I'm like, you won't have any cars. What do you mean preferences? Just whatever you got. So we got Nissan Altima. And luckily they were able to help the other people that were there too. Because they're like, oh, suddenly we have cars? I'm like, why did you... Okay. How did you suddenly have 3 cars? But 5 minutes ago you had none? I don't know. But whatever. They were like having to wash one of them and get it prepped to give to the one guy. But they were able to help everybody in there because at first they were turning everyone away. So no. Yeah, see, this looks a lot better today. My glasses down and look at this in the magnified mirror. I can see it kind of sitting a little not great around my nose up close, but not terrible either. And nothing really sits too great around the nostrils, you know? But it was like it got really patchy all of a sudden on me the other day. But yeah, that looks about like it always does otherwise. Or about like what I expect foundation to look like otherwise. But I mean, it was on, like my forehead was all funny looking. And it felt like it was sitting in pores. Weird. I don't know. I was having a bad day with it. But today I think it looks alright. This little friend of my nose, I'm going to have to put some concealer on. Because it's being a monster. And of course, I just messed that up, but whatever. I'll throw a little concealer on, then I'll do my brows, I guess. But yeah, I had no idea. We have multiple car rental places. Like 3 or 4, but I had no... Yeah, 4. I had no idea that they would be that busy. Because we're not that... What I think of as a super busy city. But apparently we are. The first thing that we were thinking was wrong with the car, our car, we have a Challenger, was a torque converter, which is something you don't want to be wrong with your car. Like, expensive. It looks like it might be a camshaft sensor or a coil, which is a nice relief. So hoping for the sensor. It says like $30 to fix with some labor. The other stuff a couple hundred, but if it was like gonna be the whole, like the torque converter, that was like gonna be like in the thousands with labor, and like, oh no. But that was the dealership, and that was something that would have to go to the dealership. It's fairly simple. Anywho, and we're getting new tires. Yeah, I like this little brow pencil though. It's nice. It's good control. If you're somebody who likes a lot of control with their brow pencil, this little Nano guy. Yeah, sometimes when your skin's dry and like you're having some irritation and stuff, everything just looks real cakey. It was that situation happening on my face. It was just because I was recovering from the hives and all that. And then my skin was kind of dry too and just weird. Like the texture of it was just weird. I was like, everything was just sitting bad. So today it looks, yeah, way more normal. Honestly, I haven't done makeup since Sunday I put some makeup on, but that was about the last time that I've had a chance to get in here because I've been doing editing. So I've had a lot of computer work to do. No, I have done makeup because I filmed short form, which is what I gotta do tomorrow too, because I've got some deadlines. So one sweater I got, everything I think I got mostly is from Time and True. It's like my favorite brand at Walmart. But I got one sweater from Sofia Vergara. Her stuff is really cute. Like some of it is like super cute. Her jeans look nice. They just all look, they don't come in shorts. They don't have anything in petite, like lengthwise. So I want to film short form with that. I'm putting everything that I want to do short form with in this basket. And I'm going to actually need to do it and put this in this basket because this is stuff that needs to get stuff done with tomorrow. And that is for another day. I'm trying to keep everything sorted. Anywho. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of the concealer. I'm just going to use my Revlon Glimmer. But yeah, the little trip out of town with my friend for a doctor's appointment was actually kind of nice. It was a cute little town. I think it's definitely like a, almost, I want to say kind of tourist of town. Like it's one of those really, really small places that people have like cabins there and go there for vacation. Like it's fishing and stuff like that. It's right on a, I don't know what Toledo Bend is, if it's a lake or what. Massive body of water. That's good for fishing, scuba diving, all the things. So it's right on the water. It's right, like we were at the Texas border. And I didn't realize how far we were going, and I don't think she did either. And I looked at the map, and I said, Lila, we're damn near in Texas. It's like, oh my gosh. But not like near anything cool in Texas though, just nothing. It's called the El Camino Scenic Route, which means there's nothing to view. Like it's pretty, but the roads are awful when you're in Louisiana. They're terrible, absolute garbage roads. Like your interior suspension up. And it's just houses. Like there's nowhere really to stop except for like in this cute little town or the town after it. There's lots of little small towns that maybe have a gas station, a dollar store, that type of thing, and speed traps. Which, man, I think it's hilarious that Google Maps and all that warn you about all that kind of stuff. You know, they'll say, oh, speed trap ahead, or police ahead. I love that it tells you that, because that's such a dirty little game some little towns do. And I've gotten a ticket in that one town that we passed through that it gave us a warning about. And I just warned her. I was like, pay attention to the speed limit. They will pull you over if you just look at them wrong. Like, I think our ticket in that town, it was over our window tint, which was factory tint. It came from the factory that way. Okay, that's looking a lot nicer today. It had to be just my skin that day. I was having a bad skin day. All right. Photo Focus Loose Powders. Powders, lovely. Still very much enjoying it. My goodness, I'm gonna have this on for a whole few hours. We're actually doing a really early dinner because we had kind of a later breakfast, but we ate at like odd times. So we're like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're hungry for dinner. What time is dinner? 4:30. 4:30. Oh, okay. That is me. Okay, let's see how this is looking now. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. So it's definitely my skin just being weird the other day. That looks fine. All right, let's do a little bit of this contour. Check this out. And of course, I'm going to do a video of new makeup. I just want to play. I thought we could chit chat for a minute. I'm still having like some irritation on the roof of my mouth where I had those shots. Because he did multiple shots in the roof. And one of them hurt bigly. I was talking to my stepmom and she actually had some nerve damage from one in the roof of her mouth, and she still can't, like, if something pushes or hits wrong on the roof of her mouth, that she said it still hurts. And that was when she was like 20. She's in her 60s. Like, oh my god. But this is just like surface irritation. Like, it's almost like it's wanting to be like an ulcer because I keep messing with it in my sleep and like licking at it. Like, I need to put a cone on myself like a dog. My tongue keeps wanting to like touch it, so it's getting irritated during the night, and I can't help it because I'm asleep, so I don't realize I'm doing it. I catch myself like unconsciously doing it. But you know, when you have anything in your mouth that like it just, you can't leave it alone. I'm one of those people that can't leave anything alone, but it's getting better. Like, it's healing. It's just taking a minute. And the tooth itself, like, around there is fine. But I had to reschedule, like, my dentist stuff to get prepped. Because I'm like, I'm still sore and there's too much going on this week. I don't want to be in pain also from that. I'm still kind of ouchy. It's like, I need a minute. The car's in the shop. It's too much. Is it too much? Not really. But to me it is, because I don't really have that much going on. The contour is contouring. Look at that. Heck yeah. Blending out very easily as well. So if you're more into a stick form, I would say go with this one. If you like a liquid, the e.l.f. one. Yeah, both lovely. Like, this might be a really good dupe of the Fenty bronzer stick, contour stick in amber. I'm kind of thinking it might be. Or like, I think Sephora Collection has one that looks just like that. It's in my cart. I don't know. I always put stuff in my cart and then just don't buy it. Do you do that? Like, when it goes time to purchase stuff, I take so much stuff out of my cart because I talk myself out of it. But yeah, that definitely gives a really nice shadowy effect. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, I forgot to blend out around my nose. Alright, I'm gonna put on some of this. And I'm going to throw it on the ground while I'm at it. Now, I like to apply these off a brush. Yeah, that's so pretty. That's a really nice, just perfect rosy shade. I'm so excited to get into that Milani stuff. Nice. Isn't that pretty? And I love this because it gives that little bit of a dewy glow without being sticky. That's pretty. So one of the fun side effects of my medicine, one of my medicines, is I get hot flashes, kind of. Like, I run a little hotter than I used to. And today, we were out and about, and I had a jacket on this morning. And then, like, we got out of the car, and we're getting ready to get into the new car and all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm so hot. I'm like, and sitting there, is like, my husband turned the air on, and I'm just like, oh, get this jacket off of me. And then, like, trying on clothes and stuff, and I was like, is it hot out, or is it just me? And he's like, no, it's hot. It's okay. It's not just you today. Because, like, he'll ask if he can turn the heat up some days, and I'm like, please don't. Especially at night. Alright, I'm going to line my lips. I usually use this e.l.f. lip liner. I love this. This one, Mauve Aside. Yeah, I think tomorrow's plan though. Hopefully, you know, I don't want to bother making like plans because they never go that way. I just try to make to-do lists and try to not mark some stuff off of them. But most of today's to-do list is getting scooted over to tomorrow. But I want to tackle the tall dresser in the bedroom, and I need to hang up my new clothes too. So I'll do that tomorrow. But I want to tackle the tall dresser and kind of get it dusted and cleaned. And I cleaned more than just the nightstand the other day. I cleaned my husband's nightstand also, and the back of the bed. I just got frustrated and tired of moving the camera around. That's the reality. All right, we're gonna take some of this because it's a Lips and Cheek product. Now we're just gonna pop it on. Yeah, how pretty is that for a lip shade? Very nice. That's a gorgeous color. That and that red one. I'm loving them. All right, I'm gonna throw some mascara on quickly. I'm just gonna put a bit of my Jane Iredale on because it's right here in front of me. And I'm not worried about like having crazy lashes or anything. Just kind of wanted to test that foundation out, and I think it is working out for me today. Like I was talking about the e.l.f. Soft Glam foundation. A couple of gals in the comment section were talking about it kind of sinking into pores and looking splotchy, and that's what I was experiencing with the Estée Lauder one the other day. And trying on clothes though, girl, that is so frustrating. I tried on one skirt that was polka dot, and it was so cute. It was black with little polka dots, and I was like, oh, she's so cute. It's gonna be so adorable to wear to church and just sweet. But it had these two layers going on, like a chiffon layer and then the underlayer, and it was something about the way they were moving together was really bugging me, and it felt like one was going to get stuck to my sweaty little butt or leg or something, and I would end up flashing in the church, and I didn't need to do that, like especially going up during communion. Like, what a ultimate fear of that happening. Especially because I live stream it. And we actually got quite a few viewers. So like, yeah, I definitely don't want that to happen. So I decided to get the less wardrobe malfunction risky skirts. And then the other skirt I tried on was like one of those maxi length skirts, like really long ones that I love those kind. And I was really excited to see one. And yeah, it's just cotton, like more casual. I put it on and there's a massive slit all the way up to like the upper thigh. I'm like, now I can't wear that to church either. That is inappropriate. Like, I mean, it'd been a cute skirt just to buy for outside of church, but I needed things for that in particular. I don't need casual clothes and normal day-to-day clothes. I needed things for, you know, dressy clothes or business casual clothes, if you will. And I think everything I got has kind of a nice dark academia feel to it as well. Anyway, that skirt wasn't going to work. So I ended up finding these two kind of silky looking skirts in a emerald green and black. They were on clearance for $6, and they're kind of A-line cut where they hit just below the calf and kind of flare just a little bit. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I want to get a pair of little Mary Janes to wear with them. It would be so cute. I have a vision in my head for some little Mary Janes. So I'm going to be on the quest for those, and I think that Walmart has some. I just forgot to walk over to the shoe section. But I'll make my way over there eventually. Back over there. But anyway, my little experiment here with the foundation seems to be that was just more a me thing. Now I do feel like pores are a little bit emphasized today. But this is a very kind of glowy type of foundation, and it's not a blurring foundation. So I mean, I feel like I see my little creases and pores. You know, I see them, and they're slightly more emphasized, I think. but it's not like it's horrific or anything. It's not breaking up and like it was. And I could probably just press like a blurring powder over top and we would be set. But anyway, I am going to do a wear test with this tomorrow, and I'll put it through the paces because I'm going to wear it the whole day. And so we'll check in with you guys later. I'm going to go get some dinner.